Hey, good morning, guys. So today what we're going to try to do is we got some new fog lights in the mail that go along with our new Ford Escape bumper. And what I'm going to attempt to do is get the lights hooked up here in the next hour or so. I'll give you guys kind of a step-by-step process and let you guys follow along in case you want to add fog lights to your vehicle or you need to replace your fog lights. Pretty standard. Just put the lights in, plug them in, get a hot and ground, go into a switch, and we'll go from there. Should work. So just follow along. Thanks. Okay, so step number one, we got our wiring harness here. But before you do put the light in or anything, you just got to find a hole and fish the wire down through behind the headlight out the hole. And you want to do that to the other side as well, and then we'll take the next step. Okay? All right, guys, so if we're looking right down there and see where my flashlight is. We do have kind of a little hole that we can route our wire down through there. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so I got my wire through and my wire through. Next thing is the light bulb themselves come in a plastic, the black part there, black plastic housing, protect it while shipping. So we just got to push the light back out, so we're have just the 3 pins exposed. So we're going to do that right now. So you're just going to push. And the light comes out just like that from the housing, and then we just have our light. So next thing we're going to do is plug our wires in, and then we're going to push the lights into there and line up the 3 pins, push it in, and the light will snap in. Okay, so we're going to do that. Make sure it's good and seated. It will only go on one way. And there it is. So I don't know if you can see the 2 black tips here. They're actually, I pushed them into the hole there. This is the adjusting one. So now we're just going to line it up. You can see back in there. We're just going to line the 3 little holes up and push it in. Okay, so lights in, it can't come out. The little wobble there is just because the adjustment thing, and there's not a pin on this side. This side it is hooked, and that's it. So we'll go to the other side. All right, so I got both the fog lights in. And now we're gonna go with the start doing the battery, wiring it up and stuff. All right, thanks. Okay guys, I'm gonna get you caught up here. So I put the switch on my dash. I'm gonna put a little Velcro. Red is off, green is on. And the reason I went there, it's It's accessible, and it was easy getting through around into the engine compartment instead of drilling a hole or trying to punch through the firewall and messing with the protective seal going through the firewall. So we got our switch underneath the molding here, weather stripping, underneath the weather stripping. Underneath, it's in through underneath the fender, comes through the fender into the engine compartment. I still have to secure it and stuff, but we have our 2 black wires that were on the harness. Here's the harness. This is the relay. So the 2 black wires go to the battery ground. The red goes to the battery positive. And then our white wire, which comes off the fuse, it's going to go, I'm going to put it inside the fuse box panel here on an accessory leg. That way, and what that is because of the relay, the switch up there has power to it all the time. So if you get out of your car, forget to turn the fog lights off, you're going to come back to a dead battery. The reason with the relay and everything is the battery won't die unless this white wire has power to it. So like when you turn the key on, the white wire is going to have power. It will go through the fuse, go through the relay, up and back through the switch into the lights. So when you turn the key off, the actual power to this leg here will shut off, turn the lights off. Your battery won't go dead. So that's what I'm going to do now, is I'm going to find a chunk here, or an opening in here that is like key powered, and then we'll hook the white wire to that, and then we'll just secure our wires and we're done. So I'll find that and I'll let you know. All right guys, so I got a power tester here. It's clamped here to the negative terminal, and when I have power, I have a light on. So what you do is you just go and you start looking through your fuses. You can see right here, no power, no power, no power, no power. Okay. So that's what we want. So what now I'm going to do is turn the key on. Okay, so we have the key on accessory, and touch the same one here, and we have power. So this wire, what I did on the white wire, I stuck it in there. It's wedged in there, like it's gonna work fine. So now our accessory has, so when we turn the key on, it puts power through here to through the fuse, back to the switch, and then to the lights. So there's no way, when you turn the key off, there's no way that the battery will die. So, and then the cable that goes across from light to light, I just zip tied it there and there. I just got to cut the ties off, and then all this extra wire with our relay and fuse, I'll bunch up, put a zip tie around it, and put the cover back on, and we're good to go. And what happens here, our switch is off. We turn our switch on, so it's green. And we have lights. And the cool thing is, so I'm not going to touch the switch. Switch is still on. It's going to show the switch is on. But you come out here, and since we turned the key off, our lights are off. So it's totally wired up correctly. So there we are. We have added fog lights to our Escape. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a comment down below. If you can, give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.